Yo, bro, I'm driving, but I like what you're doing. Appreciate it. Except you're a bot. Goodbye. I got debated.
You know I make you feel good. Don't you wanna feel good, good, good? Sometimes I wish that we could go back before you got hurt, hurt, hurt. When before I was scared, now I'm feeling prepared. Don't you wanna feel good? Don't you wanna feel good, good, good?
When you said you were leaving, I thought that you meant it. I played the victim, you starred as indifferent. Hindsight comes standard with rose-colored lenses. Hate to admit it, you're better off. Now you're too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it.
Maybe feelings change, I can remember all the reasons why we've been separate ways. Feeling all alone in your company, keeping you captive in guilty chains.
We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Tomorrow we build, depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will go, give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go.
Tomorrow we build,
Depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will go, give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go.
Caught up in your gravity,
Damn, you're a cold, cold man. Sleepy is safe. Sleepy is marked safe. What's up, Belb? How's your day going? Not too bad, not too bad. Super tired today. I was like falling asleep driving home. I went right to bed to take a nap. Then we casted a match earlier. And then had a bit of a break, so I just ended stream and then we're back at it again. Although, we might have some player cams tonight, so. Yeah, it was brutal. Tough to beat them. But, I don't know. That's how a lot of these games are going to go, because a lot of them are under-leveled in the GC1, GC2 tier. I did mention that to a lot of them before we started. So, just experience if they can't have fun. Hopefully they can have fun, but otherwise just here for the experience. Yeah, nobody. That's usually how it goes. Like, if you don't have anybody tuning in, or they'll like tune in late, or they don't have like any points because they're new to the stream. So usually, but I don't know. Half the time, Spartan people vote for the other team. So on that regard, it's surprising. What a douchebag. Yeah, you don't trust yourself either. I think Spartan people just hate all teams. What have I cultivated? Starts at the top, I guess. Music show was good. It was actually like blues, which I'll be honest, I don't really like listen to blues, but like very talented people. So it's actually pretty good. But I mean, I was tired as hell. I kind of like toward the end couldn't wait to go home. Back home tonight from Virginia. Is that far? First. Hooray. I gotta see. Oh, there's the player camps. We gotta move it a bit. Oh, go right. Like what? I can't move it. Alright. There we go. Alright, we'll adjust as we go along, but had to check if it was working. Hell no, I don't do tourneys anymore. I run money tourneys, motherfucker. Can never please the people. They're always dissatisfied. But I don't know. I barely, to be honest, I barely run tourneys anymore, as you know. I am so drained from tourneys. I'll like do like sometimes after a cast, but like I don't want to ping anybody. But I might do like I might still do LP tourneys if it's like 2v2 or something. Ones, I don't know. I just like to fill the air, really. So it's hard to justify it for anything. We'll put them away until they're in the match. Be official. Probably not. I'd rather just do the monthly money tourneys. But I don't know when to do the next one. I'm just in limbo with fucking doctors and stuff. Like, no one can tell me what the process is. So I don't know when my next appointment is, when I'm getting this stuff done. Whoa, damn, they're really talking it out. Look at that. Damn, all your money on demons? That's crazy. Just to steal Sleepy's money? Oh no, that's never good.
Meep.
Meep. Meep train. Might seem crazy, but what if there's a forfeit? Damn. Might seem crazy, but what if Spartan Demons forfeit even though we could see them? That would seem crazy. Is that what you're about to say? What if the players was like, my power went out, I'm sorry I can't play? He realizes you're watching, Harm, and he's slightly intimidated. It's pretty cracked in twos. Yeah, imagine if his ping was top notch. Had a top notch setup, it'd be crazy. Because Macho not close on. They did scrim them. Shout out to Sleepy and Macho. Uh-oh, he's mad. He took off his headset. Latino duo strikes again. Yeah, we're getting more Latino for sure. I think we have less American people now. Well, like fully American. I mean, straight up. Alright. So we got people in here. Let's pause the music. Hit record. Alright. We're recording for the VOD. But we got 2 player cams here for Spartan Demons. I'll have to adjust, make sure it's out of the way, but we'll have to see during gameplay. Let's see. Just double check something. Alright. Alright. So, let's see if they're ready. Scandinavian descent? That's wild. A Viking duo. Spectator. Alright. Alright. Welcome in, everyone, to this cast. And let's quickly check. I mean, it's right on the line. How's that for you guys? How's that shot for you guys? Office Walrus taking no time. But I think that player cam positioning should be good. I can make it smaller if you want, but let me know. Otherwise, holy smokes, Affinity Sapphire came out hot like someone insulted their mother. And so, good start for Affinity Sapphire. Let's see if Spartan Demons can stop the bleeding and put one on, as Lil Day has a flipper set. Emerson far back, not able to follow, and Sharky moves it along. But we'd also like to shout out our sponsors on the top left. As you can see the graphic, all the sponsors help make season possible with prize pool, so shout out to them. Also, welcome into the CPL 2v2 of the GC1, GC2 tier of week 3. And I believe Spartan Demons, they're still trying to get their first win of the season. They had a bye week and a loss. And Affinity Sapphire, I believe, are 1-1. But both teams really getting a flow of things, although, like we said, Affinity Sapphire, quite the start. They're looking to expand on it as Spartan Demons settle in. But Emerson, quick touch, and might have an opportunity here, but gives it up. And so important in twos. I mean, we talk about the same things, but we'll continue to talk about them. But having the numbers advantage, important in twos. You saw a 2v1 and missed opportunity possibly for Spartan Demons. But Office Walrus does get a nice clear going down, and that's a mistouch. And Sharky will take that all day, as he just has a straight net to look at. But 3 up for Affinity Sapphire. And big demo, but missed opportunity for Sharky. But that's a textbook play. Again, you have the numbers. First player goes for a demo. You have a wide open net. Sharky might want that one back, but Affinity still in the lead by 3. And we're encountering halftime. Spartan Demons really have to pour things on if they want a chance, and Emerson does exactly that. So they strike, and could we see a possible second half surge from Spartan Demons? Try and tie it up. But Emerson taken to the air. We know what he can do, and goes by, and what an effort from Office. Just enough to get it. But split the gap, and Office could continue on. Maintain possession and make them pay. And how unfortunate for Spartan Demons. Get a demo, but no one goes for the ball. Instead, Office just takes it and runs away with it. About 2 minutes ago, 3-goal lead, as they are looking in command to take game 1. But mind you, this is a best of 5, don't forget. Plenty of games to be played. Emerson tries to strike through. But now Office, who's put on quite the stat line, gets challenged. Great challenge at that. Sharky trying to follow through. But both players on the side. Now they have to rush back. Little Day maintaining possession. Gets a little skim of that touch. I wonder if you saw that ghost touch. But 50 all the way back. Got to try again. Break it down. We have our resident chat coach break it down for us. Back to you, Harm. But 50 seconds left. 50 going forward. They can't beat out, and that's another big clear for Affinity. But going mid. Great pass. And Emerson a little bit wide, and that positioning works well. As Sharky ready to turn on it. But Emerson there, and you like to see if Spartan Demons can pull more of that out of their hat. But 30 seconds left. Down by 2. And they're looking for another quick score and touch, but Sharky is there. And good job maintaining possession, getting the 50s from Affinity, taking precious time off the clock, and look poised to take game number 1 off that great start that they had. But game 2, we're going to have to see if Spartan Demons settled in a little bit. Be curious to see how they start game 2, or will Affinity get another great start to put them in a good spot. What's weird is, yeah, the previous cast, I couldn't change the maps until, like, game 3. That was annoying, but we were good here. Although I think it's because during the match, I invited and created a party. I don't know if that messed it up, but that was weird. And I didn't like it. But we are good here. We can go to Forbidden Temple, game 2. And my bad. Harm said, so what Demons need to do is to score more goals than the other team. And That is just the valuable insight that we have over in Spartan Org. Truly like none other. But what a touch! That's slightly going out, and Infinity going all the way back. Kind of an unfortunate bounce for Office there, and Little Day trying to squeeze the gap, trying to find the angle, but gonna be able to turn on this. However, Office waiting, trying to get the 50, see what he's doing. Almost 50 for a good spot for Sharky. But Office controlling the mid. Can go up. Little Day can turn on this. But Sharky is there. However, we got good possession from Spartan Demons applying the pressure. But still not resulting in a score, as we are tied 0-0 in game number 2. Emerson, great job continuing with the pressure, and almost controls that into a flick. Could have been a score there, but challenge just shy of it. But slight touch, Emerson racing, he does beat out, but Sharky quick to recover. And just a series of 50s, battle back and forth, control for the midfield. And games like these, you just wonder, what's the first goal gonna be? Does it come off of a mistake? Or does a special play come throughout? And with how locked in they are, it just seems like it might come down to a mistake. Emerson. Good touch moving forward. But Office again controlling midfield. Has good positioning throughout. And definitely a tough player to play against. And that wall is looking great. But we're back at it. Emerson trying to get it by. And Lil Day can't get a touch. Does get a bump though. That is crucial, as he fully well knows that's a ball going in. Has no one on defense. He was the last stop. But trying to get there. And Lil Day, give him credit. As awkward as he may seem, he does get back in a position of 50, but that's a ball save from Emerson. I didn't know if it was going in. Prepared myself. But Emerson jumped early, had the save, but they are being tested, and Office finally caps it with a goal, and hard fought throughout the game, but just seemingly continued pressure, continued shots, and Spartan Demons could only hold out for so long. But great passing play into the net, and as we see this again, that has been their bread and butter. Spartan Demons get the passing going and cap it on a nice goal from Lil Day. But that's another goal from Spartan Demons through passing, and you wonder if they just fully utilize it. Maybe that's their ticket into this game. But high bounce, Emerson wisely going for the bump, makes things awkward, and there is a 2v1 situation that you gotta take full advantage of. Spartan Demons do, and they finally are able to gain a lead. But Office coming right back, and what a touch. Slowed it down a little bit, created some options, and enough of an angle, and waste no time. And how could you expect anything less? It's been all over on the series, but what a banger. And Emerson tilts his car, rolls to the side, and cuts the angle enough. And now it's seemingly just all offense at this point for both teams. But you're locked in for so much. Something's got to give. And like we said, defense has clearly gone away. Hey, Sleepy, leave Nightbot alone. But 40 seconds left. Back and forth play. Do we go to OT? Or do we see a last second goal? Can't make a touch, but Sharky's lying in wait, and Emerson looked a little bit awkward there, but good touch from Lil Day, moving her along, and not finished there, hunting for some demos. But Office gives up possession there. Does get a piece, though. And 3 seconds left. Sharky wanted the pop. Not going to get it. OT. What does this kickoff show us? Emerson going for the pinch pass, but Emerson has nothing in the tank. However, our team doesn't know that and just trying to 50. But Office gonna stay the course into the midfield. Emerson has to get the save. He does. But Sharky, Lumen, Emerson in a rough spot. 50s. And no one panicking from Spartan Demons. Which is huge. Not to cause those double commits. But Lil Day covering the low. Trying to get a counter. Gets the boost. Try to sling one on. But Sharky all over the midfield. And has an open net. Office venturing. And you see that 1-2 combo. Quick and close together. Affinity take it in OT. And they are at match point. And we are going to DFH Stadium. El Macho says, I still believe for my points. Damn. Is Sleepy a jinx or not? We'll find out on the next episode. If he's trying to be a jinx for the jinx, then is he really the jinx? Or is he not the jinx? Or did he jinx himself? Nobody knows. But game 3 is here. Do or die for Spartan Demons. Meanwhile, Affinity Sapphire trying to continue this good trend they've had. Close out the series. And games have been a little bit closer. They certainly want to close this out. Sharky. A little bit awkward. Little Day going for it all. And he almost catches up with it. Office getting those 50s. Little Day venturing. High pop. Emerson might have it, but clutch defense from Sharky. And does get a slight touch going forward. Almost an impressive pass. As Sharky coming alive with some great touches. A little Day 50, but right to Sharky again. That 1-2 combo. He goes the full court. And we said Sharky came alive. Well, there's your proof. And going the full distance. Give credit to Sharky and Affinity Sapphire. Up by 1. Off quite the momentum. But miscue there. And Spartan Demons got to take advantage of those numbers. Right? Sometimes you got to bring it back to basics. Emerson hanging around. Office filling the gap, and Office been the first man going for the 50s. And that one shot wide. But Sharky, that's going to be an unfortunate touch. Office gets enough of a touch going back. Pre-jump. And Lil Day thought he could scoop it under. And DJ Caleb in the house. Rooting on Spartan Demons. As they are down by 1. They know another goal would be devastating against them. And Lil Day has to back off there. But going for the bump, Emerson wisely catches up. But big demo, not enough time taken off. And just a chess match. Emerson can't gain control. You like to see him stay with it, take the 50 instead. Gives it up a little bit of space. And therefore, Affinity able to continue on, and it's halftime. Up by 2. What a play. Emerson gets that goal. I don't know if it was going in already, but a big goal for Spartan Demons. They had to stop the bleeding, and they are still in it. But a little bit of miscue. They're trying for the pass. It isn't there. And Demons, can they capitalize? A little bit risky. Trying for the team pinch. Alright, Sharky on defense. And gets the 50, gets a bump. Has to watch Lil Day as he has the angle. Very impressive score there. Not a lot of room to work with. Scoops in and ties up the game. As once again, Spartan Demons do or die. Can't afford any more losses. Well, Lil Day can't continue on this. And now Sharky puts it on. Emerson there just in time. And trying to buy some time. Emerson actually catches that challenge. And sometimes those can be risky. Especially if you don't get a touch. But Little Day comes in scooping again. And they got it working. Emerson being the nuisance. Little Day comes swooping in for the tough angle. And they do it again. But have the lead. Up by 1. Emerson gonna put it through. And there's the numbers advantage finally taking full effect. Lil Day gets the demo. And Emerson close by. So Spartan Demons starting to do certain things right. They are up by 2. Little Day has another. And up by 3. I refuse to believe until the reverse sweep is complete. That is wise, Sleepy. And certainly as a reverse sweep team, as they're really pouring it on, you have to take it one game at a time. You could have momentum here, but next game is a clean slate. That's true, but we have seen best of fives go in a reverse sweep of late. I think we saw one it's either last week or yeah, I think last week we had one, but really important in the offense. That's a good sign for Demons. 2-7, give them confidence. And here we got an interesting kickoff. Let's say it did not work and should never be used again. If you're a Demons, however, Affinity Sapphire, perfectly executed. But they all go for it too. Again, these kickoffs are crazy. But Game 3 complete. Game 4. Where are we going? Sovereign, I guess. Wait, it's happening? Is it a jinx if you talk about it too early? Although that is vague. We don't know what's happening from DJ Caleb. But game 4 is here. And we're just going to watch Lil Day miss that boost. And Office really makes them pay. And makes you think, hey, an extra second there might not have mattered. But great shot from Office Walrus. Has certainly been one to pour on the points, put on the pressure, and really set the tone. But big 50 and enough to be in the way as Emerson trying to squeeze that one through. Bro is cursing it. But Lil Day has a 1v1 chance and he does capitalize. Lil Day stepping up in a big moment. And trying to keep that ball on. But Sharky now trying to do his best 1v1, but that ball drops down, makes it easier to challenge. And some more bumping coming out. All day. Takes to the ceiling, sees Emerson there, but can't get it. And Emerson far forward. Fully expecting that pass to come through. But big bump. Emerson has to be quick. He does get a touch. That's where it falters. And a little more patient from both teams, you can see. Tied 1-1, and that is going in. Are you kidding me? What a play. That is a crazy challenge and crazy shot. As 2-1, Affinity still holding that lead, but a double commit. Emerson has to be able to capitalize, and Office gets there. And Office already stepping up in a big way. Already has 500 plus points. And certainly not going to be letting this one go easily. And going to the side, gets boost, takes to the air, sees the challenge, but enough separation as Emerson can clear it. Sharky by 1. Lil Day moving it And 1-2 punch from Affinity Sapphire. But sees a pass. Lil Day bangs it a little too far left. And we've reached halftime and trading demos. And this has been a great series so far. And a lot of counters. You see what one team does and the other kind of mirrors it. So we just saw a demo on both sides to equalize things. Seeing plenty of kickoffs that are similar. And more 50s coming out. DJ Caleb trying to be not the most hated. Said, I didn't even type it. But Sharky downfield. Little Day wanted to scoop that up and kind of stuck in place. But clearing the way. Emerson gets the pop and denied. You know what flick that is. Tried and true. But great save. And Sharky sees a midfield. A little bit too far, but Office can make it work. And just back and forth play. But Spartan Demons down by 1 as time slowly ticking away. Emerson a Little Day and just shy. Yeah, see it form, and it almost seemed like there's nothing the defense could do. But lucked out. That was away from net. 40 seconds, Office. A little bit of a mistouch going far back. Now Little Day gets a pop, but bumped off. And just an absolute battle for possession. Emerson, 20 seconds. Little Day deleted. Emerson has no one in tow. And big boost grab from Sharky. Maintaining possession. And all over it. Not stopping. And that one's by Office. But Emerson can't get control. And tough one as Office Walrus capitalizes and seals the deal. Infinity Sapphire. Oops. Can't type. Infinity Sapphire are your winners tonight. Congrats to them. Also, big shout out to Spartan Demons, especially allowing us access to the player cams. But if you voted Affinity Sapphire, you are correct and maybe a jinx. But once again, big credit to them. They played a heck of a match. Looking very good. Gonna be curious to see how they do in the season. But here are your winners. We'd also, of course, like to thank everybody who was in chat, everyone who watched the match, no matter what side you rooted for. And also, even if you lurked, all appreciated. And everyone's blaming Caleb. Poor guy. After game 3, I thought for sure out of reverse sweep. They did have some momentum. But yeah, once again, Affinity Sapphire. They sure know how to come out with a bang. And they've done that. Maybe they win if I warmed up. Wow. Imagine throwing shade on Sleepy and Macho, Caleb. I don't think you realize what you just did. Now you are hated. Damn. Shade, Spartan, Org going downhill. We're cooked. It's a rough 2 season for Spartan teams, I will say. But once again, I mean, we are mostly GC ones. So, it is what it is. Although Harm did say he's gonna put up demons for adoption, so that's sad. I think it's 7 weeks with 1 bye. Though 2 of our teams already had a bye. I mean, a bye first week kind of blows, you know? So 2 of our teams had a bye first week. Alright, so let me upload this. I don't want M to be put in adoption. I'll speak to the Harm father. He said it here first. You're gonna have to adopt him. Alrighty. Here's this. I know you love this typing. But yeah, we're just uploading a video. It's just so much faster when we record versus having to wait for the VOD to download. So that's one good thing we've learned since our stream or our VODs were weirdly muted. Had to make do. Yeah. Don't you just think of the angry cat typing away? Supposedly there's like a keyboard or like, I don't know, covers or a keyboard that are just like silent. Would be interesting. But if you don't have that, I don't know. I guess if you like have a hanging mic that's like right next to your mouth but far away, but I still don't understand how keyboard sounds wouldn't show up on a microphone. Keyboard stream 1. Is it just typing or is it viewing the keyboard? Typecasting. Interesting. A whole new audience. What's up, Ashley Carter on YouTube? What is going on? Well, supposedly you could do closed caption, but you have to like add another third-party thing. I was like, forget it. Supposedly that gives, I don't know, a whole new audience or more acts, but like, how much does it really? Alright, so this is uploading. Alright, who the fuck is Droxy and why are they hacked? You bastard. Damn, they're hacked and apparently going through their DMs. This was from October 2025 that I last messaged them. And whoever hacked them is going through that shit. That's insane. That's dedication, really. Damn. Emerson has a whole nother year. That's crazy that you guys are separated by a whole year. Feels like you guys are inseparable. Except on Spartan Demons 2s. Gold is more valuable right now. Fair point at that. Alright, so do I play ranked or throw up a tourney? I don't know. Or not Mr. He'll edit this video and never does. Is he still editing? Damn, I forgot about that, bro. He's still editing from the royalty series? From the beginning? Damn. Well, he couldn't get into his Gmail, so that did have an effect, but Jesus. I'm rank shit at this game. That's my threes is abysmal, and I don't 11:30. I gotta get my threes up. It was low last season, and I just never played. What? You're 1250 and 2s, bruh? Bruh. I know you play with M, so we could blame him, but still, what the? Hey, no way for that. Even if you never play, that's astronomically lower than what you're usually at. It does beg the question. Damn, 4s is a thing. Yeah. I mean, I used to be like that. Playing with higher people, and it's like, well, yeah, I'm obviously not gonna go up high. Yeah, I never really played the 4s. And never tried to see how far I could get. Damn, it still has 35 seconds left to upload. Can I change the title? I'm clearly not selling out by this title. Alright, no worries. Sinew decal and the rocket pass? Bruh, I haven't gotten a rocket pass since they did away with trading. Where is this supposed to be at? Can we get 25-ish? Alright. Alright, we found it. Not bad, not bad. Only one manager for each team for rivalry. Yeah, I figured it'd only be one. But between the two teams that we have, I should just be manager. And Chaotic, like I said, I don't really plan on adding like many teams, or most. Probably gonna see how it goes first season, unless a team like really wants to play in it. Like, so we'll see, but I don't know. It's just like it seems like more like Los Champs, and I didn't really dig Los Champs. Like, it's a good platform to play, like easy for people to join, a lot of teams to join, but I don't know. With that, like, it just doesn't seem as rewarding. Classic, he wasn't. Yeah. I mean, again, like, it's not like everything. I'm not like, okay, money is everything, but having played in money leagues and then having played in like IGL and stuff and like being around those champs, I think I do prefer the money leagues, plus they're like kind of smaller. And like I said, a little bit more rewarding. And again, this is just like Los Champs continued from the looks of it. But can be a good opportunity for people to just play, you know? Like, that's what I figured. But we'll have to see. But yeah, for like the bulk of teams, like I'm not going to be like recruiting for a new team for it. If a team is already established in it and wants to play, alright, cool. But it's not like I'm going to be like, hey, I'm recruiting for this league. Yeah, Daniel loves those champs. He would know. He was in like the staff or whatever like server, so he definitely knows about rivalry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't imagine they would have a prize pool, but again, there's like too many teams as well, so like I feel like things get lost. And that's why I say like maybe not as rewarding. But like I said, it's still an opportunity for people to play. It's not like too hard to get into. I think it's less org based, obviously, like you know that. So yeah. And technically you play for multiple regions, from what I remember reading. Sleepy might be a low rank. You're looking for a low rank. They certainly might be under-leveled. Oh, you're scrimming every day. It's happening. Damn, that's rude. The fuck you mean you don't want another buns? You literally push for the scrims all the time. The fuck are you talking about, Sleepy? When I wouldn't, you'd be like, when are we scrimming? Yeah, I know. I know that's what you mean. I'm just trolling. I agree with that sentiment though. Like I said that when I was on Doru. I'm like, I can't be scrimming every day. I don't have that. I'm still burnt out from that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Chaotic's the type, oh, I'll take it lightly, and then he takes it serious once he starts winning, and then... I mean, to be fair, that's how Viper's season. So that started as a joke, or like light. Had a rough royalty season, so then had Vipers, had to say, take it light, it is what it is. And then he's like, I'm not even gonna play that season. Imagine. It's like, oh, I'm just setting it up for them. Oh, you're getting called out because I forgot about it. Didn't get the opportunity to talk about it. Imagine getting a coach in a non-serious season. Exactly right. Bet he didn't tell you that part, Sleepy. Your famous husband. Little did you know what you were signing up for. Yeah, that's exactly chaotic. It's like, really don't matter. Yeah, he's gonna be like, I want to win season 1 because it's season 1, and also I'm a part owner. Three freestylers? I don't know about that one, Captain. That was a stacked team, though, honestly. I did not envision that final lineup being the final lineup. But, blessing in disguise, it worked. He was very good in the regular season. That is not why you cut his price. Played firsty 3 games? What the? Did he only play 3 games? Felt like he played most of the regular season. What the hell? How did that bounce just happen? That made no sense. Do they not have... I don't know how they still don't have, like, hitting the D-pad. Draw vehicle. Hitbox. Using the bumpers to respawn. Alright, let's fucking late, so we only... Sucks because, like, it's late. Otherwise, I would, like, look for someone. But I hate solo queuing, but at the same time, what's the point for only a couple games? Is that really a big deal though? This using bumpers versus... Okay. Damn, that didn't go more forward. Damn, I ain't getting the fucking touches. Save my life. That's crazy. Saw someone being so toxic, his teammate left the match. That's crazy. Damn. Okay, I still didn't get that boost. Damn. Damn, that got no height whatsoever. Fucking ceiling. Okay. I can be what do you mean I can be cash? If you're around my rank, sure. If you're not, then no. What the fuck is that bullshit? I thought I was getting demoed. Oh my. I don't know how that works. I don't like when people go ahead for the demo and there's multiple people up. Somehow. I'm like 13, 15. And we get started. That's beautiful. You carried Caleb and that was easy? Damn. Oh, there are these 50s. Oh my god. Damn, that was a pathetic attempt at offense. They gave me time to. Taking. Damn. He clutched up. Bro, get that tear out of my face. Alright, if there's any new follows on YouTube, I'll leave Caleb. Cool. Damn, that's cheating. Oh my god, almost peaked too. Oh my god, didn't have boost. Feels bad. Still don't have it. Damn, he reacted to that? That's crazy. Fuck. It was worth it. Alright, could you be harsh on that one? Cutting in front of your net. Damn, how? Stack it underneath. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh my god. That did not. Oops. Crazy to think if we signed Caleb, he wouldn't have been champion with Vipers. Is that true though? That works. It's all about the illusion. Damn, wrong side. Damn, I can't get a demo to save my life. Okay. I thought I had it. It's a W duo to be seen. To be seen. So far, we're L duo. We're down one. Okay, I thought it. Oh, that works. They should have took advantage. They fucked up that offense. Oh, come on. I should have got another demo right there.
This is Sparta!
He did not get boost and he's mad about it. Oh my god, he just hits it over? What the fuck is the guy doing? How can I anticipate him hitting it that wide? I never get an own goal. I'm mad about it. There you go. Oh my god, what a touch. Damn. Oh my. That was too obvious. Fuck, I wanted the pump. I'm floating. Whoops. Taking. I thought he'd go. Oh my god. I don't know where he was. Fake all the way. Why even touch the ball? Well, we're in for a doozy on this one. Oh, Gavout's playing closer. Jesus Christ. Don't rely on me to fucking score. Anybody else hits that, it's going in. Okay, hey, my kickoff stuck. Alright. I was banking on he would miss. Because he had a backup. Oh, there you go. I was like, it's only you, so I hope you score that. I gave up possession. Okay. Whoops. Rank with Caleb GG's. Oh, I didn't want that fucking boost. Oops. You, don't put that on me. I'm retired. Again. Oh my god, he got the ugliest touch. Come on. Alright. Okay, next loss, I'm gonna call it. Go to bed. USA. But yet it says human traffickers. Did you guys see that? It said USA? Or was that the previous game? I don't know. He's got no boost. Wait. How do I get bumped on that taking? Oh, that's a shot. Yeah, I saw that coming. How do they get? Oh my. Tough to do anything there. Damn, that bumped him not at all. Oh my god. There's no way that would. Oh, brother. I don't know how. Wow. You motherfucker. He paves the way and then he blocks. You could backflip if you're driving right behind the car, the ball. Crazy sick. As soon as it got past and the other guy missed, you could just get out, like stop. You don't have to continue driving. There are brakes. Your goal was to get him to whiff. He did. That could work. Damn, that fake didn't work. I thought I had that. No. Damn, he just fucking challenged, no mercy. Oh man. Oh, Jesus. That's still in. That fucking stupid. That fucking ghost touch. GG's. We out here. Tomorrow. Yeah, we have a cast tomorrow, I think at 10. Spurn Vanguard. And then another cast on Friday. Cast every day. I'm busy. No wonder we retired. Imagine having to play between two. What's up, Manifest on YouTube? So we're ending tonight. See you tomorrow, Bob. Alright.